Looks like we're off.
Alright, everybody. Let me wait for it to pop up on the actual speed gaming stream because I have a
Oh,
hard time reading it.
I do it on the. I actually look it up on the actual website.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
Yeah. I'll message you the details so that we don't get like 20 people going into this board. Okay.
That over here.
Yeah, just both of us getting the boards ready. He's got the details now. He should have that up and in better quality for us.
Alright. First off, the first thing you start doing is you start marking off everything that's in the last two kingdoms. Yo, this board is really kind. There's not a single snow space.
Well, I guess we're going seaside then.
No, I don't think we're going to either. I've got a route.
We're not going that far?
I've got a route that avoids all of it.
Okay then.
Let me double check. Yep, I got a route that avoids all of it. It's pretty good. Oh, it's got one of my least favorite spaces though. 20 moons in lake. Alright, so the route that I have is column 2, column 4, bottom left, top right.
I could see I saw column 4 happening. That seemed pretty obvious.
Yeah. And looking at the rest of this board, so since there isn't anything in snow, I have a lot more confidence in the board because I hate Snow Kingdom. I think it's slower than Seaside in general. I would go ahead and say to expect a 55-minute from this board. But that'll also depend on what these runners do.
Yeah, if they choose the same route you just thought of.
Well, no, even without just choosing that route. But from like some other runner-up routes, right, that I'm looking at, I would expect about a 55 minutes. Let's see, how close is this right now? Timpani's got about a 5-second lead.
Yeah, it's nothing really to care about yet.
Yeah. We haven't seen any differentiation in route yet. Timpani getting his 5-second lead because he does hold, I believe, the theoretical best or theoretical best hatter. Because I think that he was in the video that came out recently for the theoretical 90%. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, what do you mean by best hatter, though?
So, in Cav Kingdom, the segment that they used for the theoretical best for the hatter fight was Timpani's, I think.
His name is Topper.
Hatter.
There is no hatter.
Am I crazy?
Yes!
Oh lord. Oh no. Delete the VOD.
Yeah, I'm easily expecting both these runners to do to stay here and do the 4 more moons. 6 more moons. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also
Dang.
completely expecting at least a 10 cascade.
Yeah.
It's really just like not a commitment whatsoever.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Dude, they're so close.
That was a really smooth jump there.
It may seem like Timpani's ahead by more, but also realize that his timer, like, he's actually just 2 seconds ahead.
And look at Zinpars going for a time save there, not going for the one on top
Yep.
of the hill, just going straight to the T-Rex room. I'm sure he'll be getting that one as soon as he's done with this sub area.
Yep. Which I do think is faster. I think that is. Both of them, did they both go for coin dupes? I think that they did. Oh. Coin dupes are allowed in this race. By the way.
Well, it's useful for costume purchasing. Or any store purchasing stuff.
Just to clarify the rules for this race to everybody in chat, Timpani messaged me and said that they allowed clips except for clips that aren't possible on 1.2. So no pipe clips or first minute skip. And they also agreed for no hint art. Luigi hint art.
Yeah, so no taking the coins from Luigi's from the hint art that we found online that have been put out by that Twitter, which have also been known before they were tweeted out as well. They were data mined at one point.
Yeah. Chat goes crazy for the coin dupes.
I'm still not fully sure how you do it, so.
It has to do with like the way that you hit the block dinosaur room. It's, I don't know, it's weird. I've never been able to do it. It's only relevant in like 2 categories.
Right.
Luckless, I'm just telling you what I was told. Oh, for a second there, I thought that Zinpars just jumped off the level. Cause like his dive looked like it actually went too far there, but no Captain Toad's face, so I think it's a little bit weird that Zinpars decided to get that moon from Captain Toad.
I mean, it's a really easy moon to get.
I probably would have opted to get the 2D sub area because it would count more towards sub areas, which I think are pretty strong on this board, considering there's a 10 and a 20 sub area space.
Yeah, but your route doesn't go for either of those.
Yeah, it does. I get 20.
Oh, you do get the 20, right? Oh, look at Timpani going for the skip.
What is this?
This is this skip. It's vectoring and it's crazy.
What?
Got it! Got it!
I leave for about a week, and you people... What is this insanity?
That makes that room so much faster too. This room is so slow.
I'm stunned. Dude, that's so much work. Oh my lord.
Leave it to Timpani to show off.
Oh.
I think Timpani might be going for 14 as well.
Which would...
Or no.
Ooh. Debated.
Nope. Debated. Which is weird, because he didn't need that last sub area. I guess he just did it because it's an easy sub area to get. And you need the 24 areas?
I think part of it was to show off.
I mean, partially, but having 3 sub areas like that is right off the bat is really nice.
Yeah, they could be doing the revisit because of row 4. But I'm not so sure. 20 and wood is pretty free. Actually, row 4 is pretty free. So what would I get rid of for row 4? Column 4? Yeah, column 4. Column 4 is my weakest one. I would drop it for row 4.
Oh, they also have to purchase moons, so if they go for your column 2. Purchasing 6 moons. That's a lot.
It's not much. Easy peasy. Oh, Zinpars purchasing outfits. Zinpar is not changing outfits. Not a man of the people. He's going for the W. Not even thinking about the showmanship.
Time save, guys. Come on. You gotta save those 2 seconds.
Bingo is about being flashy.
It's about saving time. We're speed runners. Oh!
Save the animals, chat.
Ah, Zinpars.
Missed it, but
So,
hasn't
messed
even
up on
looked
the
like he cared.
Yep, messed up on the icicle, not even going back to redo it, just keeps going.
Yeah. It almost made it look like he was like, oh, I wasn't even going for it.
Yeah, this is just my pathing. Timpani nails it.
Timpani a moon ahead. There's not really all too much to do on here, but depending on what both players do with Jaxie will tell us if they're going for that center space. I assume they're going for the center space. It's pretty free.
Yep. Controlling Jaxie, on the other hand. Zinpar's having some trouble getting these stands to respond to him.
Yeah, that can happen.
So, no Sphinx clips. And yeah, expecting Zinpars to really care about those coins. Because we got some shopping to do.
Timpani also showing his 100% caring about the coins. Zinpar's going to hit Hidden Maze.
Good sub area. It looks really cool too, because you're standing on a bunch of invisible platforms. But the speedrunners who know the place, we don't care. We know it.
Yeah, until you die 4 times on here and you look like an idiot. despite watching several hundred hours of this game.
Savash, it's okay. We all
Not okay. I swear, I know things about the game. Timpani just going straight to Bullet Bill Maze. Which is also where Zinpar's headed now. Zinpar's probably gonna call Jaxie before he heads.
This is also gonna make them equal on sub-area moons.
Yep. Timpani taking a death there though, sadly. Dude, it's so cool when like the runner's actions just sync up during a race.
It's really cool to watch Timpani not take the easy route in this area. It's like, no, I'm jumping on top of these thin-ass walls. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just like, is that actually faster?
It's a straight line.
I know a straight line is the shortest distance between 2 points, but I'm not always sure that it's actually faster. Timpani getting invisible maze now. So now he is back up being he is back to being +2 for sub areas. And this should be Zinpar's last call for Jaxie.
Thank you for moderating for me.
I'm used to it.
That's cool. Well, yeah, you are a moderator normally, anyway.
Yep.
And now we're getting that top of the highest tower moon.
They're doing it at the same time. Fogger.
Actually, Zinpar needs one more moon. Timpani actually has enough. Because Zinpar.
What is Zinpar's last moon gonna be?
He missed the icicle, so he might go back for that.
Yeah, but what's oh
oh
there's
no,
just a moon here for him.
He got the pot.
Dude, the biggest of brains.
Letting that box just hang there.
Dude, it's so crazy to me sometimes.
And now we're synced up. You guys happy? So demanding.
Actually, Timpani is a little bit behind. No, he's a little bit ahead still.
We sync it by humans. There's human error involved in these syncs, okay?
Oh, I miss commentating. What if all he did was he just... No, that would be so much work. If he just moved, like, the timer, right? So, like, the timers were synced, but the footage wasn't actually.
It appears that they're in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about that before. You could probably just capture the timer and put it in both squares, like... But nah, it's fine. I prefer this. Okay, time to get some 20 moons in Lake Kingdom.
Well, that's if they take the diagonal, which I would assume that they are.
It looks like
looking at
Timpani
the
is already going for it. Just by what Timpani's done in his route so far, it seems that he's going for it already.
Zinpars making that jump look easy peasy.
But yeah, Zinpar's just choosing to open up Lake Kingdom before going for any other moons.
It's because he wants to get that warp painting done early. Because you know he's gonna go for it. In Zinpars' words, warp painting jump is free. Free, chat. A no-brainer in his world.
Just double check, we're talking about the one in Luncheon? Which warp painting job? The one in snow? Like, which one are we talking about here?
The one in Lake. Getting it early.
Oh, okay, that jump, okay. Got it.
I'm pretty sure Zinpars is gonna go for it. At some point in this lake. In fact, both players may go for it.
And we're getting some Lakitu fishing!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Fine Froggy.
Get your cake cone of fishings out.
He's not biting. Oh, there he is. Come on. Come on. And... there it is.
I want to see a bingo match that's decided by fish.
I want to see one that's decided by not knowing where the last purple coin is. We still haven't really gotten that.
No, I've seen plenty of bingo matches that have... I don't know where, like, a purple coin is finish off my set. I wish that there was a space in bingo that was get every purple coin in the kingdom. In a single kingdom.
That'd be insane.
But it would let you choose, like, the kingdom.
Oh, so just one kingdom. Well, then obviously you'd pick a 50 coin one.
Well, you say obviously. 100 in Wooded is pretty free. Timpani doing... oh, flower room. So fast! He's a speedrunner!
Thank you for telling us things we already know.
Wait, we all knew that?
I think so.
Why didn't anybody tell me? Timpani opting to go back to the first flower in order to get his cap jump back. We'll see if Zinpars can pull off it. Bonk. It's gonna cost him some time.
Bonk. And we're in. He was practicing this room before the bingo match started, actually, so we'll see if he can get his strat, which is slightly different than what Zinpars just did.
Alright, alright. Dude, that's so good. Timpani fighting Rango. I'm slowly learning the names of the Broodals.
One day.
Fun fact, I used to call him Hatter. Like I call all of them. It's not my fault that every single Broodal uses their hat as like a weapon.
Harriet uses her hat as a weapon?
Yeah, she goes into it and it becomes like a UFO thing. That drops bombs.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think of that as her main attack. Oh my god, the blind zipper jump! Okay, Zinpars! Okay!
I love the Zinpars strats, dude. Timpani also probably knows about this. I find it very hard to believe that he doesn't.
Yep, he goes for it. Are we there? We found it!
It's actually a lot easier than it looks, by the way.
I'm sure it is. I've never attempted it, though.
Oh, I've done it. Because it feels like you're Neo whenever you do it. like you tapped into the game's code and you're like, oh, I just know. It is a free strat, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying it every time.
It's cool to watch. I think it looks very impressive. Oh! Thank God there is a platform there.
Oh, Zinpars. Is it time?
It is time. Here it comes.
Oh, of course he's going for it.
Absolutely, it's free.
Wait
It's
for the
easy.
third blink, and then you start running, and then you long jump. Get a rainbow twirl.
Oh!
Oh, alright, is Timpani gonna go for it?
Oh!
Timpani's gonna go for it, boy. Yes, let's
Timpani's-
go.
2, 3, let's go. Oh! Oh, he's got it. He's got it. There it is.
Oh! They may not have marked it because they might not be going for it, Sparta.
And now Timpani's going fishing. The fish isn't even paying attention to the line. Doesn't even care that it exists.
Giving Zinpars some easy time to catch up.
These fish. Now we
Zinpars.
got it.
Zinpars still not opting to change costume. Whew. Not a man of the people, huh?
I'm wondering if he's gonna go for a second try on that war painting, or he's gonna go for a different moon.
Zinpars, I don't think he'll go for a second try. I think the last time that he and I talked about it, unless it really synergized with a lot of other spaces, I think both of our assessments was it's worth it to go for it for the first attempt, but every attempt after that is really scary.
Yeah, he's
it has to
replacing
be.
it with this Captain Toad moon. Okay.
Although I still kinda lean on, I'm not even sure if I would do it first attempt. Because the time where you're waiting for that timer to finish, you could just be spending going anywhere else to your next moon.
Right.
But I'm also a coward who's bad at the game.
Oh, well, I got confused for a second. So Zinpars doesn't have 20 moons yet because he's doing a hint art. He's going back to Cascade.
Yes,
So,
his last moon was supposed to be in.
yeah, so he'll be getting that whenever he reuses Cascade, which is right now. Okay.
Yep. Better to do it earlier.
And I like how Timpani went straight to Deep Woods. That is a classic strat at this point. Going as soon as you enter Wooded Kingdoms, get a couple moons, get purple coins, and then jump into Deep Woods.
Timpani, having to run over to Mr. T-Rex-san. Zinpars showing off some sick down throw threats.
Joy-Con is superior.
Joy-Con boys.
I think Timpani hasn't purchased a single costume yet.
He has not? I 100% doubt that he's going for that space. Even though he runs the category, which would make him an expert in buying costumes. Also, you gotta be careful what you say about Timpani, because he watches every one of the VODs for the races. So you can't really meme on him too hard. Timpani, when you watch this part, send me a Discord message.
Watch this part, subscribe to my channel now.
Yes, Shinto, I think that is accurate. First bingo is getting close to being completed. Zinpars should be 3-1. Yeah, it should be 3 costumes deep of his 7.
Yeah, that's what I have. I think my captures are probably wrong. They usually are.
Oh, I don't even keep track. 18 captures, they're both gonna hit it.
Yeah, they'll both hit it, but I still like to keep track.
I don't keep track of any captures unless it's a 28 capture space. Then it starts getting dicey.
That I could understand.
Neither player has returned a cap.
I don't really see a huge reason to do that.
25 regionals in cap. They're easy cost. Like, it's pretty. From the time that you enter cap to the time that you leave, you can purchase the purple costume in like less than 2 minutes.
That down throw, Joy-Con boys.
Fun fact: I do believe that Timpani switches to Joy-Con mid-run during 100% for this room.
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay. You would have to return to cap to get the purchase.
Yeah. I was thinking that might be the other reason. Because we can only purchase 1 moon per kingdom. Oh, good wooden skip.
Oh, that's tower skip commentator.
Towers. I forget the names of these things. Tower skip. It's a good tower skip right there. I've only seen the strat a few times, so I of course I don't know the name of it.
So what's the name of this brutal? It's Viewer. Duh. Or his alternative name of Hatter.
Even Madame Brutal is Hatter.
No, she doesn't do anything related to her hat. The only thing that's related to her hat in that one is the fact that you have to knock a hat off the chain. I would never call her Hatter.
Yeah,
I refuse to stand with this allegation. Yeah, both players doing tower skip. Kinda makes sense, although it is a little bit... Well, I guess that means that neither of them are going for column 4, huh? Because there's no way that they would skip a nut.
Well, just by Timpani marking off 20 regional coins in Wooded, it makes sense that he's not going for one of these columns that he chose. If I had to take a guess, I'd say he's doing row 4, column 2, bottom left, top right.
Where do you see 20 in Wooded?
25.
Oh, 25. He hasn't marked it.
Yes, Timpani marked it.
Okay, there we go.
And it makes sense too, because he made sure to get that shiny rock in Deep Woods as well.
Yeah, he still needs to make his backtrack to Cascade.
Renlib, that's what I said. I said column 2, row 4.
Mm-hmm. Zinpars did not get 20 moons in. Well, he did get 20 moons in Lake. He got 19 when he left, and then he got his last one in Cascade. Because hint arts are from where you get the hint art.
Yeah, where you see the art. Yeah, my captures are totally off at this point, but I don't care. I think they're around 9.
They should be around 10, yeah.
Yeah, 9, 10, somewhere around there.
Ooh, Timpani doing a little bit worse in that room. But it doesn't really matter, because overall he's still super far ahead. Both players doing Flower Path.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like either player is going to... Oh my... Zinpars! What is this strat? Yo!
Posting for the flower room.
Yo!
Still have to wait for these flowers, though. Yep, still have to wait for these.
Yeah, but he should be cap throw farming. Oh, I watched too much 100%.
Timpani's doing it.
Of course he is. Timpani's ahead in terms of Kingdom, what I really mean when I say that. Being ahead in Kingdom is a big deal. Zinpars showing off his absolutely insane strats for Shard's room. Do you know about this one? Do you know what the strategy he's about to do?
Well, this is more blind jumps, so whether or not I know it, it's still fun to watch.
No. You are unaware of the madness you're about to see. Down throw with
What?
the Joy-Con.
Wait. What? What?
Alright. So a quick
What?
explanation for those
No,
unaware.
I understand what's going on there. I get it, but yeah, go for the audience. Do it for the
So
audience.
he down throws underneath the platform there, and then he runs across the top. Because when Cappy returns to you, it's still active. So he puts the shard that he can't quite down throw to between him and Mario, between Cappy and Mario, and so when it returns to Mario, it collects the shard on the way back.
Yeah, I instantly understood that when he did it, but I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. Okay.
Coolest stuff.
Still recovering. Hold on.
Oh. Timpani messing up Bowser fight a little bit, but not too concerning.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Zinpars is leaving Wooded now. Dude, it's so cool.
Yeah, that is insane.
It's so Zinpars too.
Like, how do you even think of that?
I don't know, man. Have
How
you
do
ever
you-
seen his Metro taxi shards?
No.
He does a down throw in midair. To collect a shard, it's always so good.
Yep, the shop is not available at nighttime.
It's not available. Did Zinpars purchase a moon in Wooded?
Don't think so. I wasn't
I
really.
don't think he did.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of purchased moons, but I don't think he did.
What does Zinpars run? Zinpars mostly runs bingo. He does run some any percent, and he does run. He did do an all unique moons run.
Yeah, but he just loves bingo, so he's learned a lot of the strats, and he's made up a lot of strats as well. He's probably helped. He's probably actually one of the biggest contributors, other than Timpani himself, to Timpani's PBs in 100%. like I have to say, like.
Yeah, I think that he would definitely. Well, I mean, really, it's probably the router. So, someone routed all unique moons like a long time ago.
I was with that community. I was part of that community of like doing it. I was not as good of a router as some of the other people who were routing it, but I helped a little bit.
I want to reroute it entirely.
Oh, I'm sure we could. Like, it was just like based on what it was like upon release, like after the any just after like the any.
I mean, I personally want to reroute. Is what I mean, because I want to get into routing. But
I mean, I'm sure Timpani's like examined it a bunch.
Yeah, I've been there for some of the complaints that he and other runners have. They're just like, why do we do this? This is so dumb.
Figure it out then.
That's what they do.
Yeah, reroute it. Like I said, most of the routing that we have at that point was like from what we knew of each individual room. Like we had yet to explore the full abilities that we had of controlling Mario. Like we knew of them, of course, but like really being able to perfect them and consistently have them to like know which was fastest. It was generally just like going for which moon is closest to you. Like this moon and then this one's right next to you, so you go for this one next, and like it was just like that, systematically like that. It was not by any means thinking about it from like a very mathematical standpoint.
I'm pretty sure that Zinpars is ahead at the moment. He's behind in Kingdom, but he's already finished a backtrack that Timpani needs to go do.
We need 3 lines, Broadstone. 3 lines in any direction.
Night Metro Shop Moon is available? What? There's like all this catastrophe going on.
Why are they open?
It's literal chaos outside, right? There's like this huge wall that's just in the middle of the city that blocks all traffic. Shop's open, boys! Come on in! Cascade's shop isn't even open.
Well, I think that's just for tutorial reasons.
Cap Kingdom is the tutorial.
So is Cascade a little bit.
No, come on.
I don't really consider like the game is still in its like tutorial phase until Sand Kingdom, or trying to be. I mean, we break it once we get to Cascade, but
Well, they can't go anywhere, so why close the shop? To be with their family in this trying time.
what was that Glidon strat? What is this Glidon?
What? What's wrong?
That's not how Glidon works. That's not how you fly with Glidon.
It is.
It is now, apparently. No, he used the slingshot. Oh, are we talking about the key? Getting the key one? No, he didn't do that. It was just some really weird flying with Glidon, flapping a bunch.
I'm watching Timpani do this. Oh, makes it. Whoa! Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't really.
No girder sandwich needed.
Yeah. All he cares about is getting some purples. Whoa, Zinpars! What is he doing?
I don't even think Timpani is planning on finishing Metro. I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight Wiggler and then leave Metro.
What is Zinpars? Is he planning on getting 25 purples in Night Metro?
Maybe. I could see both of these players not, like, leaving after fighting Wiggler. Or maybe not even, like, just not even fight Wiggler, just go back. I don't think you can. You can't leave Metro until you beat Wiggler, right?
No, you can.
You can? Okay.
Yeah. As soon as you enter Metro, you can leave it. Zinpars is doing some weird stuff.
I mean, I'm expecting Timpani to backtrack after this. He's just gonna go back to Cascade.
Yep.
Get the third shiny rock. And then Cap Kingdom to purchase the 6th moon. And then he's done.
He doesn't necessarily have to go back.
I mean, yeah. I think Zinpars is still at 3. I think Zinpars is still at 3 costumes.
Why is Zinpars going? Oh my lord. The
done.
Absolute madman.
He's done with getting 25 regional coins in Metro. He is done with Metro. And he is done completely.
No, he's still short on costumes.
Well, yes, he's gonna buy costumes now. He already checked it off, but he's gonna be purchasing costumes and he'll be done.
This shouldn't be his last costume.
I don't think so.
Still needs like 2 more, I think. Oh. What?
Going for more purples.
No, I mean Zinpars.
Yeah, he didn't purchase any costumes in here.
Is he
What?
actually done?
Show us your costumes, Zinpars. I don't believe you.
Oh my, what?
He's got it.
Wow.
That's 7 costumes. GG Zinpars.
Okay, you know what, Zinpars? You got too big of a brain for me.
I keep track of all this stuff in my head, says Bash.
Must have blinked and missed him getting like 3 more costumes.
I think we're gonna have Zinpars in here in a second.
Yep, and
I'll bring
Timpani
him in.
should be done soon as well.
Hey Zinpars.
Hey.
Look at this guy. 25 purple coins in Night Met. Congrats on the win, but I'm going straight into it.
Are there exactly 20? No, there's 20.
27.
27 because the 2 in front of in the little gate in front of that house.
Yeah,
And
I can
Timpani
show them.
just and Timpani just finished getting his 3rd shiny rock there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really worried that he might be faster because he lost earlier than I, but he still had to revisit the Cascade. So I was sweating there. Yeah, that was a really good match.
Yeah, now the runner is choosing the route that Bash predicted, by the way.
Only one bingo off. Let's not make it sound so dramatic.
To be honest, I was thinking about the route for so long. Because column 4 and row 4 both were pretty good.
Thank you for redeeming me. I said column 4, but I definitely switched to row 4 instead of column 4. I think row 4 is pretty good on this board.
20 moons in Wooded is better than 10 moons from Nuts because you can combine it with sub-areas. And you need to get 20 if you go for column 2.
That is fair.
Yep. But I also really like row 5 because it synergizes with that 20 by giving you the free 10.
And neither of you guys had to worry about captures. I don't think either of you even hit 18, so...
I have 14.
Yeah, yeah. Neither of them should have hit 18 because they didn't go to Day Metro. But like 18 wouldn't have been too much of a time add because they just would have done Day Metro and then tagged before start.
To be honest, I was really worried in this bingo because I had my route. I wasn't sure. It was somewhat from those pre-Metro bingos. And then I suddenly at like Sand Kingdom or somewhere I saw that there was purchase 6 moons. And combining that with purchase 7 full costume sets had me worried a lot. And I was panicking really.
They did not. The only way that it showed, so I talked you up and I was like, Zinpars said that lake painting jump is free.
Yeah!
And then
I was surprised that I didn't get that.
And then Timpani got it.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I saw that he got the 20 moons pretty quickly.
Yeah, he didn't do the hint art.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Which,
the hint
by
art,
the way,
it was like-
classy move.
Yeah, I think as I was beating rank, I was like, hold on, I can get the hint art, and then since I'm going back to Cascade anyway, yeah. Also, I had row 4 in mind when I was leaving Cascade, that's why I was planning a revisit. But since I had to buy costume sets anyway, it worked out in the end.
Okay. Timpani is also welcome to come in here to talk with us if he wants. Just by the way. We got time. I just checked the schedule. We got time on this channel. But yeah, congrats on the win.
Thanks. Yeah, this was one of the match that I was afraid of because Timpani, while he doesn't do that many bingos, he's a really good player and he plays for several hours each day. And yeah, I was really worried.
Well, you should be worried. He's currently bingo world record holder.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Timpani won't be able to join us.
Oh.
What was your opinion of this board overall, by the way?
I mean, generally, I like bingos that finish early. So pre-metro or even pre-cloud. It's something that I really like. So I was glad that there was a pre-metro or at least pre-day metro route. But yeah, as I said, I was really worried. I think at the end of Cascade, I realized that there was the purchase 6 moons, and I hadn't thought about that at all. And at that point, I kind of started disliking the board. But I think in the end, it's still a pretty cool board.
Yeah, in the end, I think I really like this board. At the end there, I was like, Zinpars isn't done. He still needs costumes. Because I was like, there's no way he's got
both of us
7.
didn't realize. Neither of us realized you had 7 costumes.
Okay.
Which I mean, I think you realized that because you went to check on it to prove us wrong, basically. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I
wasn't
you wouldn't have
exactly
gone
sure.
there.
I just wanted to check for myself as well.
Oh, okay.
My thought was just, okay, I need 6 moons. That means 6 shops. And if I buy a costume in each shop with purple coins, plus 1 with gold coins, then I'll be fine.
That is pretty good logic.
I hate the fact that, like, it's actually that easy. Oh.
I mean, Lake Shop is
really
pretty
good
out of the way, but since I needed 20 moons in Lake, the shop moon wasn't that big of a deal.
Right.
Did Timpani visit Day Metro for the purples?
Yes, I think he did end up doing Day Metro.
Oh, okay.
I think a good amount of us were surprised that the shop is open at night in Metro.
Yeah, there was a lot of debate of like,
forgot
oh, they
about
both
that.
have to go to Day Metro, and then
All right, yeah.
Yggdrasil opened up a practice save that he has, and was like, well, the shop's open at night. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's pretty useful for bingos. Also, I'm not sure if you saw it, but in Night Metro I fell down into a cage, kind of.
Uh-huh.
And then I had to go back to basically to the shop and go around through the construction site. But instead, I just wanted to jump over all the buildings directly to the slots. So that lost me like a good amount of time as well. And I was really worried because it was at the end. I knew that Timpani was in Metro as well. And yeah.
Okay. So I think we're just about done here. It's good match, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, GG.
Alright. Yeah, good luck on semis, Zinpars.
That was exciting.
Thanks. Is my opponent already?
I'm excited? I don't...
It looks like you're facing Bry Guy. Yeah, your side of the
Oh.
road is excited.
The dream.
The battle of the legend. You could have already watched this match several times if you just went to Zinpars' channel at twitch.tv/Zinpars. But this will be in an official sense, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. For everyone who doesn't know, me and Bry Guy regularly do bingos. Not necessarily triple bingos, but a lot of lockout bingos. And
They do
we
lockout,
have
they
bingos
do
meeting
battleship, they do
Do you do
blind.
Cinco or Quattro?
We haven't tried that. We do
heard
mostly
Quattro.
lockouts.
I've heard Quattro.
What bingo could... Yeah, depending on the board, quad bingo would be really nice. Because on some boards I was like, okay, should I go for this row or this row? And they was like, I wish this was quad bingo.
So I don't have to choose.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so yeah, we on the rest of Speed Gaming we got of course Link to the Past randomizer happening on Speed Gaming 5, one also happening on Speed Gaming 2, and there will be an interactive randomizer for Link to the Past at 6. So cool. Other than that, follow the runners, follow us for some reason if you like us as well, the commentators. I don't know why. And yeah, peace.
Yeah, goodbye everyone.
Bye, everyone.